Have you ever wondered what the best sport is? Today, I'm going to tell you why basketball is the best sport that you can play. Come up with 10 reasons on why I think this, and I'm going to share them with you guys today. So my first reason is tons of people play basketball. In the spring of 2014 alone, about 40 million people played basketball just in the United States. And basketball isn't even a spring sport, it's a winter sport. So to have that many people playing just in one season, I find that pretty insane. I found this from a website called Statistia, which is a website with a whole bunch of statistics about random different things. My second reason being, games are easy to find. You don't need 10 people to play a game. You can just grab a couple friends and just go out there and play a game. And you can go to a park or a gym or just to a basketball hoop in your driveway. My third reason being it's running without running. To me, I find that just running up and down the street gets boring. You see the same things every single day. And playing basketball gives me the ability to focus on something else while running. So according to the New York Daily News, they did a calculation on how much the average basketball player runs in a game. So they found that the average NBA player runs about 2.7 miles per basketball game, which is a lot to think about because you're really running without thinking about running 2.7 miles. The fourth reason being it's a quick gauge to see if you are in or out of shape. If you find yourself running up and down the court being the first one, you're probably in pretty good shape. Or if you find yourself gasping for air or being the last one up and down the court, you probably need to get into shape a little bit better. My fifth reason being it's easy to learn. All you have to do is practice. Even though it sounds like basketball may not be the easiest thing to learn, you just got to practice. You got to start with the short shots. And then once you start making those, you got to move to the foul line or your medium range shots. And then go to your three-pointers. Not everyone has to be a three-point shooter. My sixth reason being it's fun regardless of how good you are. You don't need to be playing with NBA level players every single day. You can find people who are just as good as you and play a good competitive game. The worst thing is to be playing a game where you're basically playing 5-on-1 because you have that one superstar on your team who just takes the ball and dribbles all the way around the court and makes it a shot. My seventh reason is you don't need a gym to play. Like I said before, you can find a park. Parks are free to play in. Most gyms require a membership to just play basketball, but parks are free. You also can play in someone's driveway if they have a basketball hoop. My eighth reason being you can play alone. You don't need a group of people. For example, in football, you can do a couple of things yourself, but if you try and throw the ball, you could throw it into the street and just no one will be there to catch it. So it's hard to just play alone. Whereas basketball, you can go out to a court, you can work on your dribbling, you can work on layups, you can take shots. You don't need that many people to play. My ninth reason being the positions have all different heights. There's 5 positions. There's a point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, and center. According to Pinwheel Empire, which is a newspaper online, they did an average height for each position. So in the NBA, the average point guard is 6'2". The average shooting guard is 6'5". The average small forward is 6'7". The average forward is 6'10". And the average center is 7 feet tall. Now this is NBA average. So obviously, on any given day, on any basketball court, the shortest kid is not going to be an average height of 6'2". So you would just lower that for everyone else. And that's a 10-inch range, and that's just NBA. So, you can be any height to play. My 10th reason, and my last reason, being it's extremely low cost. All you need is a basketball. You don't even have to have shoes. You can play in your bare feet. Parks are free, like I said. And all you need is a ball. You just need to go out there and take some shots. These are my reasons on why I think basketball is the best sport that you can play.